As many still struggle to respond to the economic, social, and health crisis due to the pandemic, people are turning towards their religious faith for guidance. Several religious leaders and groups have issued their declaration of support and solidarity with the government strategies aimed at curbing COVID 19. And while the science is there to point out the various factors that will lead to the eradication of the spread of the virus, Bishop Esther Batiste of the IPA International Assemblies believes that the government's error is leaving out God in the equation.
And I believe that the church has listened to the science, and we have listened to all of the things out there that will make sense and good judgment. And so what I think was a fundamental error across government is not so much that they're trying to preserve life, but they're moving away from God. And when we move away from God to our dependence on man, our dependence in the expert of man, that is where the error comes. And I think the church kind of stays on the sideline a little bit because God is not in the picture.
In the face of illness and suffering, faith and spirituality is a focus that helps to overcome the mental crisis as well as facilitate adaptation to the disease or the restrictions resulting from it. Reverend Benedict Newton of the Pentecostal Assemblies of the West Indies is a pharmacist by profession. He gave his prescription to help quiet the internal disquiet being faced by many.
A prescription for mental, emotional, and spiritual health and well-being. It's recorded in the scriptures, Philippians chapter 4, from verse 4 to 9, in summary. He's saying to us, the apostle is saying to us, don't worry about anything. Instead, pray about everything. Tell God what you need and thank him for all he has done. Then you will experience God's peace, which exceeds anything we can understand.
Many still struggle to decide on whether they should get vaccinated. Dr. Corey Marshall of the Seventh-day Adventist Ministry in Connecticut, New York, gave his thoughts on what Jesus will do in this time of crisis.
If Jesus were here in this time physically as we were, I believe that Jesus would look around, he would see what's going on. I believe Jesus would be vaccinated.
Faith leaders say in difficult periods such as the present pandemic, people are much more open to faith-based solutions, including prayer and other religious practices, to help them gain control over the situation. For GBN News, I am Rena Pierre Thomas reporting.